Good morning, students. In a last period, we learned that how Shahaji Maharaj and Jizabai educated Shivaji Maharaj. Shivaji Maharaj started his work of founding Swaraj in a Mawal region. Many brave companions helped him in his work. Many Sardars of Adil Shahi opposed to the Shivaji Maharaj. Their information we are going to learn in this period. The first one, capture of Zawli. Chandarao More of Zawli was a powerful Sardar of Adil Shahi. Zawli is situated in a Satara district. He opposed Shivaji Maharaj in his work of founding the Swaraj. So, Shivaji Maharaj decided to teach a lesson to him. Shivaji Maharaj attacked on a Zawli region and captured Zawli in 1656 CE. He established his post in a Zawli region. Then Shivaji Maharaj captured Raigad fort. He got a huge amount of wealth, money, diamonds from the Zawli. After this, Shivaji Maharaj built Pratapgarh fort in a Zawli valley. In this way, Shivaji Maharaj increased his strength in a Zawli valley. Understood this? Afterwards, Shivaji Maharaj increased activities in a Konkan region. See in this first picture. It is a map of Maharashtra, and at the coastal area of the Maharashtra shown to you in a greenish color to your left hand. Yes, here in a greenish color shown to you that Konkan area where the Shivaji Maharaj increased their activities near about Mumbai, Thane, Vasai, that area. Okay. There he came into the contact with the Siddhi, Portuguese and the British power. See in a second one how the Maharaj was discussing with these foreigners, Britishers, Dutch, Portuguese. They already established their post into the Konkan area. So when Shivaji Maharaj increased his activity in a Konkan area, Shivaji Maharaj came into the contact with these foreigners. When they come into the contact with these foreigners, they saw the naval power of the foreign powers. He realized that in order to fight with these powers, it was necessary to have a strong naval force. Therefore, Shivaji Maharaj concentrated on a building of a navy. Many times question will be asked on this portion. Why Shivaji Maharaj paid attention on building a navy, or why Shivaji Maharaj concentrated on a building a navy? You have to answer for a 2 marks. Underline these lines on page number 21. Take textbook with the pencil, underline these lines on page number 21. There he came into the contact with the Siddhi, Portuguese and the British power on the western coast. Shivaji Maharaj realized that in order to fight these powers, it was necessary to have a strong naval force. Therefore, he concentrated on building a navy. These lines you have to underline. Okay. Now, the second one. Shivaji Maharaj started founding the Swaraj. He started to capture the forts of his Jahangir and the surrounding areas in the Adil Shahi territories. He had crushed oppositions of More of the Zawli. He increased activity in a Konkan area. All these matters were challenged to Adil Shahi. So, that time Badi Sahiba looking after the administration of Adil Shahi. She sent a powerful and the experienced general of Adil Shahi to curb or crush down the opposition of Shivaji. The name of that powerful Sardar is Afzal Khan. To whom Badi Sahiba sent? Badi Sahiba sent a powerful and experienced general of Adil Shahi, Afzal Khan. She sent the Afzal Khan with a great force. Afzal Khan came from Bijapur to Vai. It, It was very hard to fight with Afzal Khan. So Shivaji Maharaj was decided to take a meeting with Afzal Khan. Their meeting decided on 10th November 1659 at the foot of Pratapgarh near Vai. In that meeting, Afzal Khan attempted treachery. So Shivaji Maharaj killed Afzal Khan. He destroyed army of Afzal Khan. He took some soldiers in his army from the army of Afzal Khan. Means whatever the soldiers are there in the army of Afzal Khan who are the brave one ready to work for Swaraj, that soldiers Shivaji Maharaj continued in a force of Swaraj. Okay. Shivaji Maharaj took care of their soldiers. He gave compensation to their soldiers who are wounded, injured in a battle. He rewarded the brave soldiers. He took care of the families of that soldiers who are died in a battle. Soldiers of Afzal Khan's army who felt that we will work for the Swaraj, to them Shivaji Maharaj continued in their army and given a good treatment. Due to their good treatment, many soldiers were ready to die for a Swaraj. Now, the Jawli's opposition crushed by the Shivaji Maharaj, important general Sardar of Adil Shahi, Afzal Khan was killed by Shivaji Maharaj. So, the Adil Shah became very worried about Shivaji Maharaj. So, he decided to teach a lesson to Shivaji. That's why he sent some another Sardars. Their information we are going to learn now. After the death of Afzal Khan, Shivaji Maharaj captured many forts of Adil Shahi like Panhala, Vasantgarh, Khelna, etc. Shivaji Maharaj renamed Khelna fort as a Vishalgarh. Underline this line on page number 22. Shivaji Maharaj renamed Khelna as a Vishalgarh. For match the pairs as well as for right answer in one word, that question will be asked to you. Okay. Shivaji Maharaj put a big challenge in front of Adil Shahi. So Adil Shah sent Siddhi Johar, Sardar of Kurnool region, against the Shivaji in 1660. He sent a great force with Siddhi. He gave help to Siddhi. With Siddhi, he sent Rustum-e-Jahan, Baji Ghorpade, and son of Afzal Khan. His name was Fazal Khan. Their information we are going to learn now. Who are there to help to Siddhi? There are three another persons came with Siddhi to help him and to fight with Shivaji. The one is there Afzal Khan's son Fazal Khan, second one Rustum-e-Jahan, and the third one is Baji Ghorpade. Means the four enemies come together to fight with Shivaji. See in this one. It was very miserable condition for Shivaji to fight with these fours. So Shivaji Maharaj took shelter at a Panhala fort. As soon as Siddhi know that Shivaji Maharaj took a shelter in a Panhala fort, they turned towards the Panhala and they gave siege to the Panhala fort. See in this figure. At a center, Panhala fort is there and all these four Siddhi, Rustum-e-Jahan, Baji Ghorpade and the Fazal Khan. They make a round around the Panhala fort. No one can enter into the fort and no one can come outside of this fort. This situation is known as the siege. Means they made one round around the fort and they stopped the water supply, grains to this fort. Understood? Now they trapped the Panhala fort from all the sides. Netoji Palkar tried to raise this siege by attacking Siddhi's army from outside. but he could not succeed. What the Netaji Palkar did, he attacked on the Siddhi's army from outside, from the another side. But the Siddhi's army was more, that's why he could not succeed to break this siege. Now, more than 10 months, Siddhi gave siege to this fort. There was scarcity of food, grains, and the water in a Panara fort. Means from 10 months there no one went inside, no one come outside. So whatever the stock is there of grains, food, water, that come to an end. So Shivaji Maharaj decided a open talk with the Siddhi. He sent a message, now we are ready to speak with you, we are ready to surrender you. This leads to a slackness in a siege of Panara. Now Siddhi think, now Shivaji Maharaj ready to surrender, now we won. So there was a slackness in a soldiers. They are enjoying, they are dancing. So there was a slackness in a that siege. Shivaji Maharaj decided to take advantages of this situation. What the Shivaji Maharaj decided? They decided to take advantages of this situation and they made a one plan. There was a brave youth or the person, his name was Shiva Kaship. He looked like the Shivaji Maharaj. See in this picture. Yes, one photo of Shivaji Maharaj and the another is there of Shiva Kaship. So the Shiva Kashi stay on the fort in a dressing of Shivaji Maharaj. So everyone think that Shivaji Maharaj was there on a fort. But Shivaji Maharaj managed to escape from this siege at night. But Siddhi come to know that Shivaji Maharaj escaped from the siege. So Siddhi started chase of Shivaji Maharaj. It was very hard to reach another fort to the Shivaji Maharaj. That time another brave companion or the soldier or Sardar of Shivaji Maharaj come forward and he said to the Maharaj, you start to go towards the Vishalgarh. I will stop this force of Siddhi. He was none other Baji Prabhu Deshpande. He fought very bravely with the guerrilla tactics in a Ghor Pass. He stopped that the soldiers of Siddhi in a Ghor Pass and he sacrificed his life for the Swaraj. Due to his sacrifice, due to this contribution of Baji Prabhu Deshpande in this Ghor Pass, that's why Shivaji Maharaj reached safely to the Vishalgarh. When Shivaji Maharaj reached to the Vishalgarh after the death of the Baji Prabhu Deshpande, this Ghor Pass was known as Pawan Pass or Pawan Khind. Okay. That time when the Shivaji Maharaj reached to the Vishalgarh safely, that time Aurangzeb became the king of Delhi. Yes, Shivaji Maharaj reached to this fort Vishalgarh. That time in a Delhi, who became the king? Aurangzeb became the king in a Mughal empire. And what he did? He sent Shaisti Khan, a Mughal Sardar in a Deccan. Shaisti Khan started attack on a Pune province. It was very hard to fight with these two enemies at the same time. Therefore, after reaching to the Vishalgarh, Shivaji Maharaj entered into a treaty with Adil Shah. As per this treaty, Shivaji Maharaj returned Fort Panhala to the Adil Shah. Understood this? Many times question will be asked on this. Why Shivaji Maharaj entered in a treaty with Adil Shah? Why Shivaji Maharaj entered? Underline these lines in a last paragraph of this lesson. It was very hard to fight with two enemies, so Shivaji Maharaj decided to make a treaty with Adil Shah and he given a fort Panhala to Adil Shah. Understood this? How the Shaisti Khan attack on the Swaraj, how Shivaji Maharaj attack on the Shahisti Khan. Their information we are going to learn in a next lesson. Okay. First, we will take a one short recap on this lesson. Shahaji Raje was a father of Shivaji Maharaj and a Sardar of a Deccan. He was a brave and intelligent. He had ambition to found the Swaraj. That's why Shahaji Maharaj known as the visionary of the Swaraj. Jizabai was the daughter of Lakhuji Raje. She got a military training and the education at the young age. She was particular about the excellent education of Shivaji. Many associates and the companions helped Shivaji in his work for founding the Swaraj, like Tanaji Malusare, Baji Prabhu Deshpande, Shiva Kashid. All these are the helpers of Shivaji Maharaj. Shivaji Maharaj made his seal, and this seal was known as the royal seal or the Shiv Mudra. He showed a respect to his father and assured the people for their welfare. He started his work in a Mawal region. More of Javli, Ghorpade of Mudhol, and the Savants of Savantwadi opposed to the Shivaji Maharaj in his work. Shivaji Maharaj captured Javli and increased the activity in a Konkan region. He came into the contact with the foreigners like British, Portuguese, and Dutch, and he understood that to fight with these we need the navy. That's why Shivaji Maharaj gave attention on building a navy. He killed Afzal Khan at the foot of Pratapgarh in 1659. When Siddhi gave siege to the Panhala fort, skillfully he escaped from it, and Shahisti Khan attacked on Pune provisions, so he made a plan to make a treaty with Adil Shah and avoid to fight with two enemies. It shows, and he saved the Swaraj. It shows that Shivaji Maharaj not only brave to fight with enemies, but he was clever in administration as well as in tactics. If he fought with the Adil Shah as well as Mughal, then both enemies crushed down the Swaraj or they destroyed whole Swaraj. That's why Shivaji Maharaj made a treaty with Adil Shah and be ready for the fight with the Mughals. Understood this? Now watch this video carefully from first and write down exercise given below. In a next period we are going to start a next lesson of geography. Thank you.